Today's my lecture topic is scheduling and fare structure of fleet management. Scheduling and fare structure of fleet management. In fleet management is nothing but the transport management only. In scheduling and fare structure, it consists of route planning, scheduling of transport vehicles, preparation of timetable, cost and fare structure, methods of fare collection, preparation of fare table. This route planning. Route planning means logistics firms that operate their own fleets tend to use a route plan that has the vehicle starting and ending at the same location. This ensures the minimum reposition of vehicles and personnel. However, to develop routes that cover all deliveries and picks up to and from numerous customers is extremely complex, and to develop the routes that are most efficient in becoming increasingly difficult. Many route planners can develop efficient routes but find that due to rules on how many hours a driver can operate a vehicle. Next one is scheduling of transport vehicle. Once the timetable is determined, the number of vehicles required to be in revenue service can also be identified. When the vehicle schedule is determined, the total mileage and hours for the vehicle fleet are defined. Finally, when the crew schedule is determined, the total cost of labor is defined. Next one is timetabling. Timetabling is the main component in the transport management because the interval of each transport, that is if you take buses or like this in the transport management, the starting time and ending time and the traveling time, distance time is very important. Like that, in the vehicle scheduling involves assigning vehicles to cover the trips associated with the timetable. A vehicle block is the schedule of travel of a vehicle for a given day, including a pull load from the department, sequence of trips from the timetable, any deadhead trips, and a pull in back to the department. These are the vehicle scheduling. Next, constraints on this process include the following: or each trip in the timetable must be made by a vehicle. A vehicle cannot be assigned more than one trip at any point in time. If a vehicle must be repositioned for a trip, the associated travel time and the distance from its current position to the new position must be observed. To solve for the vehicle schedule, one might consider a simple first in first out rule. In this case, a vehicle stays on the same route throughout the whole period and is always assigned to the next trip after a layover. The string diagram gives such an arrangement. As a sample example, suppose we have a route that runs from terminal A to terminal B and then back to terminal A. Travel time from A to B and B to A, including running and dwell time, is 30 minutes, and a minimum 5-minute layover is needed at each terminal. Headways are 15 minutes. Below is a timetable for the situation for trips between 6 a.m. and after 9 a.m. The left hand side of the timetable shows vehicle trips from A to B, while the right hand side shows vehicle trips from B to A. In addition to the trips from the timetable, the vehicle block also includes a pull out and pull in, so that the final block for the revenue. Next one is fare structure. Fare structure is a system set up to determine how much is to be paid by various passengers using a transit vehicle at any given time. A linked trip is a trip from the origin to destination on the transit system. Next one is method of fare collection. All over the world, the Fares are collected from the passengers by three ways. One is manual fare collection, another one is cashback collection. Thank you.